Hello and welcome to October, which is my favorite month because it's my birthday month. But no, October is a great month because it has lots of wonderful events going on this month that are all posted on the Clarensville webpage that I encourage everybody to go take a look at. Before we start the screencast yet again, I would just like to apologize in case my puppy Gator here makes some noise. Currently she's running around downstairs, really hyper. She doesn't want to go to bed. So she may be barking or squeaking throughout the screencast, and I do apologize for that. We are working on that. We're going to puppy preschool, so hopefully by the time she graduates here by Halloween, we'll get that underneath control. So the purpose of my screencast is to show you some information about open house in case you were unable to attend. And I think there was some information that I forgot to say because I just ran out of time. So going to the open house, I have it on the web page here, and you can click through my PowerPoint just by simply clicking on the button. Let me go to the view that you will see. I apologize for this. I had it in my view. I need to put it on your view. So you come here to more, go to open house, and then click on open house PowerPoint. So here is the slideshow that I was showing at open house. It's October, so unfortunately you can't vote for Gator anymore for her contest. But if you did vote, I do appreciate it. So I talked about the agenda, how to get a hold of me, and everything that we're doing in class. This is a class website. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you know how to get to the class website. Reading logs, we have reading logs and they're due every month. They say September on it this month, and it's due the first day of October that we are in school. So this month will be in October 3rd, the first day that the students will be in school. They are expected to read every day for 20 minutes. As I told them, I don't expect every day to be a 20-minute read. I tell them that I read with Gator every night, and some nights I can read to her for 10 minutes, where other nights I can only get her to read for 5 minutes. So I tell them that I don't expect it always to be 20 minutes, but I do expect them to try to get 20 minutes at least once in a great while. Writing, we do have a lot more notebooks coming in, and I appreciate that. We do need notebooks because we use them for writing, science, and I would like to use them for math, but if we don't have enough, I think I'll just stick with the science and the writing. I would like to show how the students progress through the year. Math facts, which you see in a planner every day, is like Prodigy and Front Row. Every student has their own Prodigy and Front Row account. They should know them by heart because we use them every day in the class, and they should also know them based on the little cards, or I'm sorry, little papers that went home as well. I do want the students to use the Front Row and Prodigy accounts that I gave them because this way I can keep track of who's going on and studying their math facts every day. Math facts can also be where the students study addition problems at home, where mom and dad may say, or whoever takes care of them may say 1 plus 1, the student says 2. Or you might write down problems and play like flashcards. Those are acceptable as math facts as well. Same with reading. I forgot to say, if you are unable to get library books, although we do go to library every week, if you're unable to, some students will be coming home with RAS kids, and that also counts as well. Science and social studies. Social studies, we learn all about Michigan. Science, we look at force, motion, light, and sound as the two main ones that we do. We are now incorporating projects at the end of every unit. So this one we are actually doing animals first, and we will be sending home information about the animal project that we will be doing. Nothing big, because we understand this is their first time doing projects. So we make it simple, we make it fun, just to give them some experience. Technology, we are working really hard on typing because all of our tests require typing. We do an innovation section and also different educational technologies, and we are preparing students for their future. We also have the Technology and Innovation Club this year, which I am the leader of, and I have already sent home applications for your students to apply, and I need to make a screencast about that as well. So if your student likes technology and innovation, definitely have them sign up for the Technology Club. Homework. I give homework every day. Their spelling will be glued in their planner every Monday. We give a spelling pretest on Monday, and that test is not recorded in the grade book. They have to practice math facts and read at 20 minutes, filling out those reading logs that are due every month. They need to review Common Core subjects if I don't give them homework. Normally I try to scan the homework on Dojo, which yes, there will be a screencast about how you can copy that off the internet. And that's about all that I normally give as homework throughout the week. Friday I don't give homework. I do expect homework to come back the next day done and completed, considering all the homework is just review from the classroom. Planners are due every day, and I need an adult to sign them because it is the only way I know that you know what's going on in the classroom. Also, I was asked some questions about snacks. I don't have that on here, but we are in need of snacks. I am trying to find an organization that'd be willing to donate some snacks because we are not receiving snacks this year. And any other school supplies that you can give us would be great as well. Snacks in the classroom have to be healthy. I'm very loose on the term healthy. I can be popcorn, it can be pretzels. To my knowledge, I don't have any peanut allergies. But if I do, I will let you know. And other school supply is awesome as well. We are already losing the highlighters as we are speaking. So we give snacks every day. I have classroom snacks where if students forgot their snacks, I share them with the students. All students normally receive about 1/4 cup of cereal or pretzels or whatever I have, and the measuring cup is washed every day with soap and water and dried. And we also have napkins that are placed on the desk as well. We do clean our desk every Monday, especially now that flu season's coming by, so we do clean those every Monday with Clorox wipes. So very important that we have lots of Clorox wipes and hand sanitizer in the classroom to keep the flu away. I believe that was everything that I said. I normally do these screencasts once a month. I try to do them more, but once a month. I am very, very trying to stay on top of it, but sometimes I just run out of time during the day. This month in October, I will be doing one for how to print the homework and how for the Technology and Innovation Club as well. Excuse my voice. So that is what else I need to do. As I said at open house, that sometimes when you need to get a hold of me for conferences face to face, the best way is always a phone conference. After school, I'm normally running out the door. I have a brand new 4-month-old puppy, Gator, and her babysitter leaves early, and I don't want to leave her alone for long. So if you give me a heads up, sometimes I can see if I can get somebody to sit with her a little bit longer, so that way she doesn't have any accidents. Also, I'm in school full-time working on my PhD in technology, so some days I have class where I have to meet face-to-face, like Skype. So I have to go to class because it's part of my grade as well. And the mornings, sometimes depending on traffic, I don't always get there. I do not live in Livonia. I live a little bit further away. So it's hard to always schedule before and after school conferences right away. So it's always best that you send me an email, at least give me a week a heads up so I can try to schedule something up for Gator and my family. And then I can try to accommodate you the best way I can, but phone conferences are always the best way to get a hold of me. So that's everything at open house. I think that I did not cover that I needed to cover. The next screencast that you should be seeing is how to print the homework from the dojo, which I promise is super duper short. So until then, I will see you in November for the next screencast, unless I think something else needs to be brought to your attention, but I'll just keep dojoing you until then. Have a great day, everybody, and I hope you all have a wonderful, happy October as much as I will. Until then, see you. Bye-bye.